Yo, good morning, Mr. Locker here. Nah, I'm just capping. It's Mr. Plants. Good morning, class. How are you guys doing? Hope everyone's doing well. Just this is episode 2 of our break. Good news is I had a lot of fun with my daughter yesterday. We're getting into some creative ways. I'm probably gonna cook something with her today. We did a couple announcements. We have spring break. We're gonna be out all the way until spring break, so we're looking about almost a month of no school. Well, being in school, so you can use that as a positive. Learn something new, spend some time with your family. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a lot of gardening. All right. Couple announcements for you guys. Student questions. If you guys have any questions for Mr. Locker and myself, or maybe for other classmates, at the bottom of Echo, there will be a Google document. You're going to put your name, so we know who's asking the question, what your question is, and then Mr. Locker and I will answer it. If you, as a student, want to answer another student's question respectfully and politely, then absolutely. And we'll be monitoring that. Also, I'll send out an email today it's basically a folder. We called it COVID-19 folder. It's going to have all the documents in it. So we're going to share that with you today. Also, people were asking about the MacVid bookwork because you can't see the whole text or whatnot. If you click on the bookmark in the top right-hand corner, a little box will pop up. Exit out of that box, and it should get bigger, or if you know how to, you can, that little blue bar goes away at the bottom. Or if you want to make your screen a little bit smaller, if you make the text smaller, you can read all of it. Okay, so basically you actually have coursework in addition to the bookwork that you're going to be doing, so that we hit a little bit more of the objectives. Mr. Locker and I just need a little bit of time to get that up and running. Today, for your assignment, basically in Earth Science, what you're going to learn, your student daily objective and standard, is basically the Earth's crust. We're going to be talking about the Earth's crust and how it changes the Earth, how it creates volcanoes and earthquakes. The Earth Science, that's Earth Science World Geography, is basically how the Earth's crust affects people and the way they live. Like, basically, where do people live based off of earthquakes, volcanoes? How does it affect their daily life and whatnot? Okay? So what you're going to do is I'm going to describe the lesson to you a little bit. You're going to go on Echo, and you can see all the things that you need to do. You have to do your do now, or your bell ringer. Then you're going to answer the questions, and then the last thing is your exit ticket. You're going to create a Google document under your name. Put your name at the top, put the class, and then you're going to put today's date, and then you're going to put bell ringer, your answer, all the questions with your answer, and full sentences, and then you're going to put your exit ticket at the bottom. Then tomorrow when you go on for class and you watch my video, you're gonna open up that same Google document, and then you're gonna put the date of tomorrow and do the coursework under there. That way, say we have 20 kids in our class, I'm only gonna have 20 Google documents that I have to read through, and Mr. Locker has to read through. If you all send us one individually, we have 90 kids. We're out for 30 days. 90 times 30, that's math that I'm not gonna do. So always just complete everything under one Google document. Make sure you share it with us so that we can go through and grade it and put grades in for you. Those will be graded as homework grades, and then you will have an assessment once a week that Mr. Locker will also put in Echo. So put everything in. Everything's going to be in Echo. So basically what you guys are learning today is, remember when we did the Mars project? Hey, Sean, you need a pencil? Here you go, buddy. When we did the Mars project, we learned about the atmosphere, the geosphere, and what else? Yes, Sam, the hydrosphere. Good job. All right. Basically, the geosphere is everything that's in the Earth in layers, and we're going to be talking about the major, like the main top layer, which is the lithosphere. All right. So, you're going to read. There's 2 pages. They're on page 397, 398. Basically, it just is kind of explaining why you're studying the lithosphere and what it does. Then you're going to see questions 1 through 6 on page, I think it's on 398. Again, the directions under echo. Those questions, you're not going to have the answers to those questions in the reading. Those questions are for you to sit and ponder and think, okay? They're called thought questions, basically. So, like, for example, one of the questions is, what is the Earth's crust made of? That's where you say in a full sentence, the Earth's crust, I think the Earth's crust is made of, and you just, whatever you think it's made of. It's, Jell-O and gummy bears. It's not made of Jell-O and gummy bears. Don't put that, but, if you're living in Candyland. But that's what we're doing. So you put what you think the Earth's crust is. The exit ticket is a drawing. You're saying, how am I going to do that? You can do that. I think there's a drawing section in Google Docs. Maybe you can just write it out a little bit. Or you can draw a picture, take a picture with your phone, upload it on a computer. But basically, the question is, what do you think the Earth's crust looks like underneath our school? I did a little diagram of my house. I put the grass, and then I put the different layers. That's just off my brain. Real simple. But take your time and put some thought into these things. Other than that, I have a special guest with me here today. I brought Deja. Deja's here with me. Here, we'll put her right here. Other than that, if you guys have any good movies or shows to watch, please comment in the comments below. I need you to comment with your name and say a little something for you to get attendance credit for today. So do that under this video. Shout out to Jordan. I think it was Jordan, or maybe it was Kayshawn. It was Kayshawn, I believe. He helped me figure out how to make it so you could comment. So you can comment now. Let me know if you're having issues with that. I'm new to YouTube, and I'm working on that. So, yeah, that's about it. For the rest of you, if you want to stick around, I know that you guys really, you're really into this kind of stuff. So, we have Old York cheddar and some pretzels. I don't know how this lady does it. Here we go.